guest today, so we can have a chat with her. You know, she makes things beautiful. She makes all things beautiful. So today's gonna be a lovely day. It's gonna be a lovely half hour. We can have a chat with her. We can play some music. We can give out some NTI information. We want everyone that don't know what to nti.org.bb. Still NTI is still time to win the ham. There's still time to win the ham?
Yeah.
Right, good. Still got time to win the ham. Head on over to nti.org.bb. And shout outs to everyone this week who messaged me and sent me messages. Make sure you screenshot all of them and send them on. Who completed their courses. Some people saying is 10 hams?
What?
You want me to laugh my ear?
you just did.
That's what we like.
They like all those.
He was shoot girl. Darn God. If he was bluffing with that number, darn God, oh boy. 10 hams in Barbados. The cabinet sport beer. Just so you. 10. The number is 3 going already?
No, you just done 1 3-hour course.
3 more to go.
No,
all you gotta do is 1 3-hour course and you can win one of those 10 hams.
Yes.
So that's all for a whole ham?
Yes.
Listen, if you want to first for Christmas, compliment to the NTI.
3 hours.
All you gotta do is complete 1 3-hour course, and you get a chance to win one of these hams. And we are giving away 10 hams. Salute everyone for the also Locked On. That's the Sports Bar Locked On right now in the Hot 95.3. Big at yourself. That's the Sports Bar. Coming there this Friday. We got semifinals. That's myself. We got karaoke semifinals. $2,500 up for grabs. So come and check me out with That's the Sports Bar this Friday, and they giving away tickets and money galore for industry and everywhere. I got salute the NTI for giving me a platform so that people can reach out and want to work and make the communities feel better and feel safe. And shout out to my workplace, the National Peace Program, doing excellent work. NTI.org.bb. NTI.org.bb. Over 5,000 free courses. And today we have the lovely Kimberley Tudor with us on the A side. Scott Rock, before we play some music, I have some questions for her. Before we play some music, tell Barbados a bit about our lovely guest this evening.
Well, like you said, her name is Kimberley Tudor. She's an interior and event designer and creative consultant dedicated to helping individuals shape their space. She provides advice and guidance on industry standards, ensuring spaces reflect clients' requirements and style. Passionate about creating memorable environments, Kimberley is renowned for the Christmas decor that she has conceptualized and executed through her career with clients like Champers, Sandy Lane, Wine World, and Hilton Barbados Resort, to name a few, not big names. As leading designer for an award-winning project, Kimberley's work was featured on the front page of the nation's Smart Homes magazine, Christmas 2022 edition. She has also led various iconic design projects, including the beloved Nichols Bakery in Sion Hill. Kimberley's commitment is to support clients in making decisions that bring them joy, emphasizing the importance of relationships in the design journey. A fun fact about Kimberley is that she is obsessed with the symmetry of Christmas tree decorations. Those who know her best may even say she suffers from perfect ornament placement disorder, POPD. Good afternoon to Kimberley.
Listen, Scott, what you were reading, right? I Googled to see if it's a real thing, you know what I mean?
POPD?
Yeah.
No,
I don't want to tell it real. You on Google, right? What we can do, we can take it on 1 2 not 2, right, Scott?
Right.
I want you to Google and see if it's real, and you're going to be amazed. Google, give the acronym again.
POPD.
POP.
Perfect ornament placement disorder.
It's a very
It sounds legit.
It's a very good thing to have. It's a very sad thing to have. You know what I mean? And I can't believe that I saw this. I saw this on her bio. We can come back and speak about this. She laughing.
We can't make up the 10 lost, but we got to have no need sauce. We will set away, separate away.
Yeah, speak for me. What's up? Yeah, I'm ready for this. You give it any yet?
We are drawing on right but don't mention that. They have the deadline. 3-hour course.
15 minutes further. We have been rolling out no research and some of the inclusion of being one and get it run. hams. Sweet.
Correct, Sluggy?
Correct. Check the hot water stop.
All right.
Check the hot water stop. Have you enrolled yet? No, it's your chance. Don't miss out on the opportunity to win with the NTI. Enroll in developing interpersonal skills and complete the course before 11:59 p.m. on Friday. On our IG, currently we have 5 p.m. But we have extended it. Lots of persons doing the courses, which is great, and we have 10 hams given away. So we extended the time until 11:59 p.m. And shout out some of the people that complete the course already too. I love it. All doing the course, especially give me a sense like they finished. I love that. So give someone a shout out before we end the show this evening. Make sure you all complete one of the courses by December 15th. The time has been extended until 11:59 p.m. 11:59 p.m. No. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Only controversy you might need to have a conversation. You ain't gonna be here with disorders. You touch that come. Right, no. Scott, you put it in there?
Yeah, go ahead. It's a real thing for you, yeah.
Feel that real?
It's a real thing.
Listen, give them the name of this disorder again. And because I feel right. And shout out to my sister. Everybody my sister, but you know, we don't really post on IG my sister a lot. But shout out to my sister Kimel from Black Rock. I think my sister got this too. And I hope this year we got a Christmas tree this year. Now we got a Christmas tree, no my sister can go crazy too.
Right.
Like, and my mother, big up Joan from Black Rock. Every fart, every cut, every single thing must be in a line symmetrically. This one here shaking she head. It's quite the real thing.
Yeah, POPD is our perfect ornament placement disorder is a debilitating condition that many Christmas
Pretty lovely. Excuse me, murders. Thanks for coming on. Midweek Money Set.
Thank you for having me.
It's an absolute pleasure having you. They want to hear where you start, but before you answer these questions, they want to hear where you started, how long ago, and why you choose this as a career, and then the iconic things you have done, which is phenomenal. But we got to get this elephant in the room first. How did you develop this order, and when did you find out? You know what? This might be a bit excessive. Because you sure you say people are wrong, no. And people saying yes it's true, she got it for true. This girl excessive. What age you discover you had this disorder?
Well, when I first started in the industry, which is probably about 20 years ago,
Nice.
within I would say my second year of decorating, because the first year, basically, you're just learning to do the basics, put on the tree hooks and stuff like that. So when I really got exposure then to kind of take the reins, I realized that I would keep going back to the tree. And we kind of had a time frame.
But things can blow on thing and shake and you make a blow on thing.
So what had happened was,
No,
is
got
that
you stuck
normally,
in the
sorry,
got
what
you stuck
happened
in
was, is that normally I would walk away and then I would find myself going back. And then I found myself trying to make sure that it was level. And then I found myself actually using a measuring tape. And then about 45 minutes later, I
using a
began
measuring tape to do what? To make sure the ornaments on both sides are the same.
So when we do the placement, they're equally
So
separated.
you explain this you the measuring tape for real?
Yes. Only in my first year, because after that, obviously.
No, you're not getting nothing.
I
You can just eyeball it now.
Well, I had a talk with the boss as well.
Okay.
It's like, you need to sit down just a little bit.
Scott, imagine she got 10 Christmas trees going to decorate.
And that was the case, and that honestly was the case.
Clearly she got it done because like she's top tier.
That's crazy. I didn't mean to say the word on air. You know that's a trigger word. Yeah, crazy word, trigger words, and of course she don't mean in the greatest sense because I guess this obsessiveness is what got you to where you are. Make you so good. Would you dedicate that to you being so obsessed with perfection?
It does contribute to the standard that myself and my team have set for ourselves. So yes, but then there comes a point which I have learned in my older age that you need to kind of just certain things you just need to let it go.
Yes.
I normally don't, but big up to my team because they're always the one to say, Kim, no, not today. Not today.
You saw the bottom of the actress, he said, big team
Not
study.
today. Yes, my team would always bring me in when I have that impulse coming forward, but we know the standard now. So even them themselves, I would find them, I'm saying it now, I would find them going back.
You're calling the body.
I call it out any of my team.
But some your team catching it.
Correct.
I know what a lot of talk. She boiling when I was
Correct.
saying, listen, Sluggy, it ain't just me that got this disorder.
Yes.
Some of my team can have it later, but
Yes.
shout outs, big ups to the team. No, you said you started 20 years ago, and almost 20 years ago, when you started, did you seek out to make this a full-time career?
Actually, no. It was at my previous establishment, my previous job establishment. We do interior design, but then we had stem off into doing a couple Christmas trees and it kind of grew from there. So then after having the exposure of doing the Christmas trees and then actually having to travel and the experience of that and just going to the next level internationally and seeing how they do things, I was in love with it because I'm a Christmas baby. I love Christmas. So Christmas trees was always my thing. And Christmas decorating in general.
Nice. So when you travel, when you say from traveling, did you get a lot of these ideas and cultivate to come back home and execute, or did it just inspire you?
A bit of both. My first year traveling, it was more of just seeing how they were able to do things, and then from there it was like, wow, we can put a little spin on this, and having the clients too as well, who would just give you the free range and allow you to be creative. I think that has been a blessing for me and has definitely made my journey much more enjoyable to have that exposure and that freedom.
Freedom.
Yes.
How, and the guy you mentioned that, how important it is to have freedom when you seeking to be a creative, especially for the young ones coming up, like you were 20 years ago, coming up in the game, how important it is to let young people have that
Yes.
freedom to just create.
Yes. For me, I've been blessed throughout my whole entire journey.
Nice.
I've had an employer who has allowed me to express myself. I've had clientele, and you don't always get it right, but I think that once you have exposure to the next level and things that can be done, that you should really explore it, because I remember the first year we did tree toppers with what we call the jargon sprays, which is the little picks,
Yeah.
right? And people were a little confused at first because a Christmas tree should have a star,
Yeah.
right? So then that took off then, and that came from just the level of freedom. And now we see other people doing things from that, and I think it's amazing. I would see younger people come and they would try something a little different using different materials, and for me that's where the way it needs to go, because you need to evolve.
Yeah,
You need to evolve.
And you know that was not so before.
No, it was
You
not.
know that like you doing there put certain things on a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
Like before,
Correct.
what would give you the courage to say, you know what, are you doing this?
Well, I saw it overseas, and then I got my own inspiration from it, and I would normally schedule things, right? And I said to myself, I believe this could work, but sometimes you gotta risk.
Yeah.
I didn't really get full permission, but in doing it, when people pass and say, oh wow, that's different, that looks nice. So from there, and just taking the little initiation of risking, it was able then to everything just start to fall into place then. And that's where the POPD did help with that. So that it didn't look too messy, but people were able to say it looks different, but it looks neat, that they could just take it in and say, oh, this is nicely done.
Nice.
I'm listening to her, so she has all the symptoms of POPD for you,
They tell you
One is that you may find yourself slowing down while driving past the neighbor's house just so you can see what's going on over there with their tree. You do that?
No, please.
You don't?
No, I
Not
don't.
anymore.
No. No, please. No.
No. When did you first realize, you know what? I'm in love with this thing. How when did that first hit you?
Honestly, the very first year I started, just the exposure of
Fall in love in one.
in one. And so therefore the passion of doing it didn't matter the hours that we worked. And for me, I normally create an environment for the whole entire team. All of us, we have fun doing it. Because if you don't have fun doing it, you put in these long hours, it can become very, very taxing. So we just made it fun. But for me, the very first year of putting on my tree hook on the ball, because I didn't really do much decorating. I did learn, but I just sat back and observed for the most part and started from the bottom from there.
Nice, I love it. NTI.org.BB Scholar up, pull up two more. Got so much questions for Kimberley. Pull up two tunes. Maybe come back, Kimberley. I want you to tell us a bit about your team and your business and the first big project you got. Cause I saw you work with Champers. I saw you work with Sandy Lane, Hilton, and I want you to tell us about your first project as a team. Any challenges that you did encounter and got over as a team? Yes. NTI.org.BB. I have to tell one of that Scott Wade. NTI.org.BB. Music.
Are you ready? Jump up and down like back in the days. Just give me room, I'm here with me family. Cause I wanna flex and mash up the place. Jump up and down like back in the days. Monday and Tuesday, I want flex. Wednesday and Thursday, I want flex. Friday and Saturday, I want flex. Monday and Sunday, breakfast flex. Monday and Tuesday, I want flex. Wednesday and Thursday, I want flex. Friday and Saturday, I want flex. Monday and Sunday, breakfast flex. Lord, I'm the man that loves the party. keep me cool. Let me party, cause I wanna affect and mash up the place. Jump up and down like back in the day. Just keep me cool, okay with me party, cause I wanna affect and mash up the place. Jump up and down like back in the day. Sunday and Tuesday, I want that. Wednesday and Thursday, I want that. Friday and Saturday, I want that. Holy and Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, I want that. Wednesday and Thursday, I want that. Friday and Saturday, I want that. Holy and Sunday, I want that.
Like this, come on, like it's been long. Let's break the drinks and cool down. Let's start to launch on. Nobody told you. I come to work. This way I'm getting ready now. That's being fine. So this time is mine. This feeling inside. The longest can hide. I'm with my mind. I'm living my life. I come to unwind. Before it's my time. Be ready. Be ready for it. Be ready. I'm fucking on ya. The way I'm feeling right now, I'm trying to get my shoulder. I'm feeling fine. So this time is mine. This feeling inside. No longer can hide. I'm with my mind. I'm living my life. I come to unwind. Before it's my time. Be ready. Be ready for it. Be ready. Be ready for it.
4 o'clock on the dot across Barbados and Eastern Caribbean. Inside with the compliments of the NTI midweek mindset. We got a few minutes, Sluggy.
Yes, and don't forget we are extending the deadline from 5 p.m. Friday to 11:59 p.m. Again, we are extending our deadline from 5 p.m. to 11:59 p.m. So you still got time to compete this 3-hour course. We are announcing 10 winners on Saturday on our social media at NTI Star Beijing. That is star with 2 R's. NTI Star Beijing. That's IG, Facebook, and YouTube. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Saturday, 2:30 p.m. We are drawing all 10 winners again. You still have time. Up until Friday, 11:59 p.m. NTI.org.bb over Kimberley have first big project and how did they overcome any obstacles or any challenges they may face, and then we're asking for any tips or anything you would like to share with persons out there listening that might want to come in the same field as you, even if it isn't full time. Remember this course, we have lots of free courses: graphic design, made interior project, mood boards, and GIMP, GIMP. By the end of this project, you will learn how to use GIMP, user-friendly image editor largely used by graphic designers, illustrators, artists, and photographers to create a simple mood board to present interior design ideas to your clients. So this course will help you present interior ideas to your clients. And again, this course in particular is just 1 hour to complete. It's offered by Coursera Project Network. It's at intermediate level. It just read one review. Don't read too many. One review, it said, I directly applied the concepts and skills I learned from my courses to an exciting new project at work. The person's using NTI courses and directly applying the skills they learned to their projects, and it costs them nothing.
Just
absolutely free. NTI, that is phenomenal. You can use this for graphic and set design, architecture and interior design, home decor, retail, event planning, creating fashion and photography, editorial planning. Any field in which a project needs to be presented in a visual, intuitive way. Any field, and it's absolutely free. NTI.org.bb. NTI.org.bb. All 5,000 courses free. Kimberley.
Yes, please.
Now, first, we got 4 minutes. I want to hear your first big project. Now, how do you overcome an obstacle? And any tips and anything you'd like to share to those outside listening that might want to do this as a hobby at home or a career full-time to support their family?
Okay. Well, from my previous workplace, through Innovative Interiors, we would have had the jobs from like Stanley. So that was like the first big one. And then we had one of the challenges would have been dealing with Christmas lights. And Christmas lights can seriously affect us. People have a bad tendency towards Christmas lights. But I remember there were a couple of times that we had some older lights and we plugged them in, and as soon as we were finished decorating all the lights went out.
Yeah.
We only had a specific amount of time to obviously decorate the trees and stuff like that. So in order to kind of get rid of that problem moving forward, we were able then to realize that if a light blows on a Christmas string, you normally just check both ends first or check the middle. One of them probably will blow.
Nice.
Always check the ends
Nice.
and then the middle.
We starting Christmas at
Yes,
Spirit.
if you have the whole string,
Thinking about all the hours that I waste.
so if you have one string that is completely not working, it's either the fuse or you just get rid of them because they will blow again because you will have a couple bulbs that are blowing. Right. So one thing that I would want people to take away today, the one question that I'm always bombarded with throughout my whole career would have been how to make a Christmas tree look full. So there are a few things you can do quickly. There's something called garland. So let me break it down for Bajans. It's the green long thing that you see people hug up in the commercial place. Right. So you get some of that. When you finish fluffing your tree, you just wrap it in between and that kind of gives the illusion that just don't do it too tight. Just wrap it at the ends and that kind of gives the illusion that the tree is full. Again, back to the Christmas lights.
Nice.
Wrap one string in the middle of the tree and then for those who don't have the patience, you can either go up and down your side or for those of us who like a million and one lights, it kind of go in and out. So the lights in the middle of the tree will add some depth when you put in the ornaments and stuff like that. It kind of bounces off, so then the tree starts to look huge.
Nice.
Right?
Nice.
And it's just like little things like that. Even with the sprays, the flowers that persons will put in now, this is where the POPB will come into play sometimes, not all the time. You just work with odd numbers. I would say get like 5 or 7 of them and just place them all in a triangle.
Nice.
Once you do a triangle on a tree, you would make sure you get all the coverage around the tree because you know we sometimes like to do the front of the tree and not the back of the tree. So if someone ever has to move the tree, then you move the tree and somebody would and then you realize but the back of the tree ain't got anything. So that kind of just helps spread everything evenly so that you would have that. And
Tell us how to find you on social media or how to contact you.
Okay, well you can follow me at Tudor Kimberley on Insta. I'm working with my marketing guy now to kind of get the images and everything out there for Christmas and stuff that we've been working on. Is an extensive project I've been working on, but I would let the OCD go with the images, just let people get a feel.
Listen, Kim, let the marketing guy do the marketing
Yes,
work.
correct. Thank you for that. That's the OCD. That's the OCD.
So it's Tudor Kimberley with an I.
Yes.
Kimberley.
Yes, please.
Tudor Kimberley on Instagram.
Yes,
be all the time. Midweek mindset every single Wednesday. Bigger DJ Andrew and DJ Chris Gill. DJ Andrew big itself, Chris Gill. Enough love. NTI.org.bb. Keep it locked to the nation's #1 station, the hottest station in the world, the hottest radio show in the world every single weekday, 3 to 8. Boom.
I'm gonna take you back, way back in the day.
Thank you.
Give me one I am sure I did.
Manners. Big up the South.
I'm sure everybody did.
I tell you.
Everybody does. And when you phone out about saying you were like,
And I'm so bad.
you just say something.
Sorry.
You laugh bad at me, hard.
I say,